What is up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko news. You see the date that I have here, August 30th. I'm recording this very late, August 30th, and so obviously I'm not going to have any news that may come out officially from Funko on the 31st. So that's why I decided to make sure that I kept the date August 30th. So again, if Funko makes any official announcements, obviously it will not be in this video. I know some people are trying to be helpful. Sometimes people will say, did you hear about such and such? If it's officially from Funko, then yeah, I mean, I've heard about it, because I mean, this is what I do on a regular basis. So yeah, any official announcements from Funko, I hear about those. I follow them just pretty much like everybody else. And what I really try to find for you all beyond the official announcements, you know, I try to find those stories that some people may miss, you know, about upcoming releases. So yeah, like I said, I do appreciate the help, but if it's official from Funko, then yeah, I've heard it. Okay, obviously, you know, I want everybody to continue to support these videos as much as possible. Make sure that you like the video, make sure that you share the videos, and I really do appreciate the comments as well. I really would like to see more people sharing the videos, especially. I feel like that's not being done a lot, and it really would help out members of the community, not just my channel, but you know, I'm really trying to help out members of the collecting community. So yeah, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, enough about that. Let me go ahead and get into it. Again, this is Funko News officially for August 30th, 2017. Starting off here with some things that are available right now. I actually saw these with my own eyes, the Pint-Sized Heroes, the horror Pint-Sized Heroes. I saw a box of those at Toys R Us, so I know that those are available. Also, you see some things that are online right now. Clone Commander Cody, at the time of this recording, is still available on Walgreens website. Also, the Hot Topic exclusive Thor from Thor Ragnarok is available on their website. And the 30th anniversary Street Fighter box, GameStop did go ahead and make that available online as well. And then another item here that I know a lot of Star Wars fans are looking out for, the Ewok 3-pack. It's actually available in some stores in some areas. I haven't seen it in my area yet. And what I did is what some of you might want to do as well. If you're going to purchase it online, if you don't want to, you know, have to run around from Walmart to Walmart or risk it not even showing up in your area, you can go to their website and actually sign up to get a notice of when it becomes available on the website. That's what I went ahead and did, and I suggest that you all do that as well. And the links for these figures will be down in the description. Next up here, also available in some areas, again, let me stress that in some areas, the Batman of Zur-En-Ra Target exclusive Wobbler is available again, and that's just in some areas, at least out on the West Coast. Also, you see here the Hulk, the Walmart exclusive. This is Hulk from Thor Ragnarok, and you could tell the difference here. Obviously, he doesn't have the helmet on, he doesn't have as much armor and everything going on, but this one is showing up in some areas. And then Enzo and Cass, of course, from WWE. That's a Walgreens exclusive 2-pack that is hitting some areas right now. So next up here, two BAM exclusives, Books A Million exclusives. We have Blood Splattered Annabelle. And by the way, Blood Splattered as a store exclusive makes perfect sense to me. As a chase figure, still don't like it. I'm looking at you, Tiffany. Not a fan of that. That's me personally. And then Books A Million also has a 2-pack here, which is actually two commons together, Negan and Carl. But some people did have trouble finding Negan. For some reason, it seems like they didn't make Negan in huge numbers. So if you missed out on Negan and you don't have Carl already, then maybe this would be a good option for you. And these again are up for pre-order, and I do have links in the description as well for these. Now, this is no surprise here. We knew this one was coming. The Virgo Freddy Funko, of course, this is from their Zodiac series. So this one is actually up on the Funko shop right now. I'm not going to put a link for the Funko shop. I think if you collect Funko, you should be pretty familiar with the Funko shop. I mean, you see the URL there in the bottom right. But yeah, just if you're not familiar with them and you collect Funko, you really should get familiar with the Funko shop, because some really rare exclusives pop up on there sometimes. So I would get in the habit of checking them and make sure you're signed up to receive their emails. Usually they have a release every Wednesday. There are some times when that doesn't happen, but for the most part, every Wednesday they have an exclusive available on the Funko shop, so make sure you do check that out regularly. Now here's a Dorbz that is exclusive to Hot Topic. You see here is a Loki Dorbz based off of Thor Ragnarok, limited to just 3,000 pieces, and this will go online. I don't know if it's in the store. As far as I know, it's just an online exclusive, but this will be up on September 7th, 9:30 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. That makes it 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you know, just past midnight I will start looking for that, and I will put a placeholder in the description. What I mean by a placeholder is when you follow that link right now, you're not going to see anything. But if you, the night of September 7th, let's say you have that link up and you keep refreshing, eventually you should actually see this Dorbz become available. So the King Felix Pop, I shared this with you all previously, but now there actually is going to be a gold variant that you see pictured here on the left. Very limited though, only 34 pieces, and obviously that's, you know, reference to the number that he wears. Okay, so only 34 pieces of that gold figure, and 20,000 fans will get the other version, which of course is the one with the regular coloring. Regardless, I expect to see, I don't know about the gold ones, but you know, the Felix, King Felix Pop, I expect to see a lot of these pop up on eBay, and maybe not even at high prices, because I think there'll probably be a lot of fans that really don't know much about Funko. So if you're interested in this, you might be able to snag it without paying an arm and a leg, hopefully. Now, this, I didn't really share too much about this previously, I don't think, because I feel like a lot of people were taking advantage of Funko, and really it's Funko's own fault for the way that they handled this. So for people that voted for the Toy of the Year and helped make Funko become the Toy of the Year last year, they said that they would offer up this exclusive Freddy Funko, and it turns out that it's this glow-in-the-dark Freddy Funko Pop, and they wanted people, you know, to contact them. I think it would share their email information, whatever it may be, to say that they voted. Obviously, you know, that was a bad system, because you know, there's clearly a lot of people that are being dishonest about that. So basically Funko has had to do a drawing, so just certain people out of that pool will get this figure. And I'm sharing this right now because if you did that, now the opportunity is already passed, but if you did that, then you should find out very soon whether or not you are going to get this figure. And some people may ask me, why didn't I say more about this before? It's like I already said, a lot of people taking advantage of the situation, and you see what it says at the beginning of my videos. I don't help out flippers. I don't do that. So that's why I really didn't say much more about this previously. And also, I feel like if you did actually take the time to vote, then you should have been in the know about this anyway, that this opportunity did present itself. So last time I think I had Banana, whatever it was, and we got something else here that's very kawaii style going on here, Klepto Cats, which that name threw me right away when I saw this. I mean, are these cats that steal? I really don't know. Somebody could let me know about this, but these are actually blind box plushies. They actually are plushies in blind boxes, and this is a Funko product. It did kind of throw me off because I don't recall seeing anything like this from Funko. These are up for a November release, and Hot Topic will have some exclusives. They're going to have Wizard Cat, Star Cat, and Cat Thulu. Yeah, moving on. Okay, next up here with a Disney focus, you see the Pocket Pops here. We have Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and I think this is a new look for Minnie Mouse, and those Pocket Pops are up for an October release. And then they also have the blind bag keychains as well. These are up for a November release, focusing on Nightmare Before Christmas. And then Orange Bird, and somebody could let me know, somebody that's a big fan of Disney, let me know more about this character. I've never heard of Orange Bird before, but obviously it's a reference to the state of Florida, so it makes sense that this is a Walt Disney Springs Resort, which is in Florida, exclusive, and this is actually about to drop very soon, a September 8th release. Okay, and again, it is very specific, exclusive to Walt Disney Springs Resort in Florida. So some more Disney items on the way here. We have the Rock Candy figures. If you haven't seen this before, by the way, I do want to point out that the Rock Candy figure packaging has changed just a little bit. they now have that hanging tab on it. So when you're looking for rock candy figures, you may not always see them sitting on the shelf. Now sometimes they actually do hang them up on the hooks. Okay, so you see here that they have Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, and Jessica Rabbit as well. These are all on the way for a November release. And then there are also 2 exclusives here. They have a glow-in-the-dark Maleficent rock candy figure, which is Hot Topic exclusive. I think that one will be popular. And then another Hot Topic exclusive is Cruella de Vil with the flocked fur coat going on. So that's actually pretty clever in my opinion, and I could see these, you know, doing well. And if you're not into rock candy figures, I really don't understand why. I think they're one of the cooler products that Funko has. So next up here, some NBA figures are on the way. I'm really not about to go through all of these players here. You know, these are up for a September release. If you want to check and see if one of your favorite players is there, you know, you can pause and take a closer look at this. And I know some people are going to ask, so I'll go ahead and say this. I have no idea if they're going to do a flocked version of Anthony Davis. You know, we'll have to wait and see. So more Five Nights at Freddy's. There's always more. Okay, and these are all exclusives here. We have Jack O'Bonney, which is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. Funtime Foxy. I feel like I've been talking about this one for a while, but apparently it's still not quite out yet. The flocked Funtime Foxy, which is a Best Buy exclusive. Next there, the Dark Spring. I'm jumping down to the bottom here. Dark Spring Trap, which is a Target exclusive. And then there's the Bon Bon, which is a GameStop exclusive. And let me go ahead and get to the action figures as well. Here we have Baby, and then I guess this little bit, I'm not even sure about that, but those action figures, those are actually Walgreens exclusives, which I don't recall seeing Walgreens exclusive action figures before. Maybe that's just something new going on, but the action figures should actually come up first. They're up for a September release, and then all the pops should be up by the first half of October. And of course, I will go ahead and say this as well. As they actually release, I will try to share that with you when they become available. I'm assuming it's a lot of new collectors that will ask me sometime right after I do a video. So when's something that I said in the video coming out? Remember, within the videos, I share what I know. So, I mean, you know, I can understand some questions, but if it's about a figure that I just addressed in the video and I say that it's coming out in a particular month, then that's really as much as I know at the time. And like I said, once it actually does drop, then I do share that with you all. You know, I say what's available now at the beginning of the video. So, you know, as these release, like, I'm just letting you know, I'm assuring you that as they release, I will update you on these. Now, we knew this was going to happen. Pickle Rick. And I'm actually, I was a little skeptical at first when I first saw one of these images. I actually saw the one on the right first. You see there's 2 different versions of Pickle Rick here. That Pickle Rick with laser, and then one that's just Pickle Rick. It really looked to me almost like Photoshop when I first saw it, because it didn't have the box next to it either. But this is official from Funko. There will be 2 versions of Pickle Rick up for a December release. I really did enjoy the episode overall, but I feel like it's one of those situations where so many people were hyped about the episode beforehand that I just like all over YouTube I was hearing Pickle Rick, and it kind of took some of the steam out of it for me. But like I said, I still enjoyed it. I do want to hear from fans of Rick and Morty how you're feeling about the latest season. I feel like there's a lot of character development, but not a lot of big laughs. I really wish there were more big laughs, but maybe that's just me. Again, if you're a fan of the series, let me know what you're thinking about this current season, season 3. Now, Game of Thrones, if you're a big Game of Thrones fan, then you should be caught up, I would assume, with the series. And I'm going to share a figure that Funko just revealed. Now, for me personally, I don't follow Game of Thrones yet, and I will get to it, you know, as soon as I actually can. I'm really waiting for a Hulu to be available with HBO through PS4, because that's not an option right now. So that's what I'm really waiting on. And I've had a lot of friends suggest that I check out Game of Thrones. Trust me, I'm going to get to it when it is available through PS4, through Hulu. But like I said, hopefully you are caught up, because I don't know if this figure would be considered spoilerish or not. I know Game of Thrones fans are real sensitive about that. So if you're not caught up, I don't know if this would bother you or not, but I feel like you're going to see it regardless. So this is a spoiler, but not really spoiler type of warning. Okay, and here we have the Night King on his dragon. I don't know if the dragon has a specific name, like somebody that's a big fan could let me know. As far as I know, it's just Night King on dragon. But this is available for pre-order already on different websites, and it's up for a winter release. Yeah, Funko, I see what you did there. But it's available on various websites, including Entertainment Earth, and they do guarantee a mint condition box and everything. But I'm going to actually shout out Ferrera Market for this particular figure. And the reason why is because I noticed that some retailers have this listed up as $25, whereas Ferrera Market, if you look there in the bottom right, you see they have it listed at $19.99. So I feel like if you want to save a couple of bucks, and I know Ferrera Market is good with their shipping as well, maybe you'll want to check them out instead. But I mean, it's really up to you how you want to go about getting this if you are interested. And I feel like if you are a Game of Thrones fan, then this is definitely one that you will want. So moving on here to Star Wars, The Last Jedi. I almost started to say The Force Awakens because I had to say that for so long within Funko News. But The Last Jedi. Okay, you've seen these figures before by now. I'm sure most of you have. But I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into what's going to happen for Force Friday. So just bear with me here for a moment. For one thing, there's no image for it, but something that has been listed is Kylo Ren and a TIE fighter. Yeah, Funko's having a lot of fun with the TIE fighters. We'll see if that actually is legit, but it looks pretty legit from the list that this could happen. Also, some other figures that have been listed are Captain Phasma for The Last Jedi, which would make a lot of sense. And like a lot of people, I really hope that she has more presence in that next movie. Also there they have a First Order Snow Trooper, and then also a First Order Flame Trooper. And these tend to be pretty standard now with pretty much each release of Star Wars figures and with each movie. So, you know, I assume that these are all pretty legit there. There's still a rumor of a flocked Porg as a Hot Topic exclusive. Nothing official from Funko yet. We will see. Something that is official is that Target will have a giant size plush of Porg, and what I think they're going to do is basically kind of raffle those off with their midnight opening. So you basically have to be there for that midnight opening to at your chance to get one of those large Porg plushes. I don't know if they have any plans to sell that separately. That's all that I've heard thus far. The spread wing Porg, last time I think I said that maybe it will appear at Hot Topic, but no, this is actually a Target exclusive. I let that slip my mind before. There is a chance though of a flocked Chewbacca as a Hot Topic exclusive, but still nothing has really been revealed with that just yet. Also here at the bottom you see that DJ, I believe that's the character played by Benicio del Toro. That figure is actually going to be a GameStop exclusive. Then you see BB-8 there and BB-9E as together in a 2-pack. That will be a Best Buy exclusive. Okay, so yeah, a lot of exclusives are going to be going on with this release. And for those of you that are geared up for Force Friday, I really hope that you have a good plan in place. You know where you're going to go. And this information, I shared all of this previously. If you haven't seen this yet, if you're new to my channel, you might just want to pause and kind of look through this. And if you want to hear me talk about the things on this particular screen, you can go back to the previous Funko News video. I'm pretty sure that's where I talked in more detail about this information. But like I said, you could just pause and kind of take a good look here. So yeah, Force Friday, there will be multiple midnight openings at different stores. So again, if you're a big Star Wars fan, I really hope that you got a plan in place to try to get as many of these figures as you can, including you know, the exclusives and possibly that Porg Chase figure, which I think some people have already managed to get their hands on because some stores actually did put the figures out early. So New York Comic Con, I know a lot of people are chomping at the bit to see what's going to be available, and Funko has revealed some more figures. I gotta be honest, I'm not impressed thus far. I feel like Funko just continues to focus way too much on Batman. There's a lot more to DC Comics than Batman, so it's just a little bit frustrating to me personally. But the black chrome Batman, I think it still looks pretty slick, and since the blue chrome Batman was so difficult to get, I really hope that this one will be a shared exclusive that's much easier for people to get their hands on, including me. Then you see we finally have our first reveal of an 8-bit figure that will be available. This is the Batman blue and gray, blue and gray Batman 8-bit figure. Right now, let me go and stress this. Right now, I don't know what will be shared, where it will be shared. No details on that. You know, we'll have to wait and see. Then you see there's Superman #1, which is, I think a lot of people will have the same thought when they see this figure. It is very similar to the Superman, the classic Superman that we got in the Legion of Collectors box not that long ago. So the only main difference that I see is that the blue is darker. I think the colors overall might be a little bit darker, and he does actually have the original Superman symbol on his chest, but to me, not enough of a difference. I feel like they could have done something way more interesting there. And then also they had this 3-pack, and I think this was revealed a little while ago actually, but this 3-pack of these Batman villains from the 66 series. So they have King Tut, Riddler, and it's actually like the Chase version of Riddler, but you know, it's in Dorbz form, and then Mr. Freeze together. That 3-pack limited to just 4,000 pieces, which means that it possibly could just be con only, maybe appear on the Funko shop, but nothing official with that yet. And then you see that Batmobile there with the action figure, which is the very classic style at I'll say I guess I would say from the 66 series Batman with that coloring, but then the car is not the exact same coloring. It's actually blue there, limited to just 1,250 pieces. So again, that one might be con only, nothing official. We will see though. And then the previous figure, Zack Ryder, you know, that was the first figure they revealed for New York Comic Con. And then they had the 2 Game of Thrones figures here. I believe I shared Jack in before, pretty sure I did, including the official look at him. And then they had this other character there, I believe her name is Lyanna. If I'm saying that wrong, Game of Thrones fans, please forgive me. Like I said, I haven't really gotten into this series yet. But yeah, thus far for New York Comic Con, this is everything that has been revealed, and like I said, I'm very not impressed at this point, just to be blunt about it. I really do want to hear what you all think though. Are you excited about some of these figures? I know Game of Thrones fans are excited. You probably had the most to be excited about right now, but as a DC fan, I really feel like they could have done something more interesting, but who knows, maybe there will be some more DC reveals, since there is that rumor, big rumor now, about over 60 items coming from Funko for New York Comic Con. We will see. So before I wrap things up here real quick, there is a better look at the Harry Potter, the box lunch exclusive that is on the way. And then also the Hot Topic exclusive Pennywise, and that is Pennywise with the balloon, which I know it's tough with the design of Funko to make that balloon maybe bigger, but I don't know. I'm not so crazy about the design. That's one I might have to see up close before I really make my decision on whether or not to pick it up. And that one should release within the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you think about the figures I shared in this video. And by the way, this video did come up a little bit late, and that is because of how hectic my schedule is right now. But I still want to try to get a video out to you all. I'll remind you all one more time that this is officially an August 30th video. So if anything is revealed August 31st, of course, you know, that's why I didn't share it, but I will share it within the next video. And I'm still going to try to dig deep and find some more information beyond Funko's official releases for you all. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely make sure you drop a like if you haven't already done so. Share the video, like I said, I really would appreciate that. Comment, and I'll reply to as many as I can. Definitely subscribe if you're new. I appreciate all the support. Hope you appreciate my hard work. I'm going to try to keep it rolling for you all, and I'll talk to you all again next time.